Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Raccon here with a surprising review, one that I had not scheduled or predicted I'd be doing, ever. A few days ago, my parents asked us what do we want to sell for a garage sale that they still had at their house. I went over there, and while I was looking through my brother's closet, helping him out, I found God of War 1 and 2. Which is surprising, because I do not remember him playing it at all, or us ever even owning it or buying it. You know, God of War, Kratos, all that jazz. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought it'd be fun, dust off the old PS2, start playing God of War. Son of a bitch. Just son of a bitch. Don't... Oh, God. God of War is a series that I expected to be an insanely hack-and-slashy game with mild bits of nude and bloody humor throughout the game. I was wrong. I will thoroughly admit I was wrong. There's actually a story. Not too bad of a story. The gameplay is much better than I expected. I actually needed to hit certain combos and moves at certain times. I actually thought I could just wing it and button mash, but no, I couldn't. You physically could not button mash. You needed to be strategic. You needed to use your moves at the right moment, at the right time, or you'd get fucked. You would get fucked so fast. It's just unbelievable. But yeah. And so I was thoroughly surprised. It got a story which I was not expecting. It was more than just nudity and gore. There were actually some really unique puzzles that I thoroughly enjoyed. But... hang on, let me go over the good stuff first. There were more characters than I expected. A better story than I expected. And the gameplay did not revolve around you decapitating every single person you met. Alright? That is also something I found interesting. The gray areas are, I can't really blame the graphics, or the controls too much, or the voice acting, or the length of the game, because it was made back in 2005. And because of that, I can't blame it for having such faults. I just can't. It's physically impossible for me blaming those faults. But there are some faults I can be pissed off about all I want to. Like the camera. For the love of fuck, the camera was a bitch. Holy shit. Oh my god. That camera fucked me over more times than I can count. The difficulty, it wasn't too hard. That I did not mind. And I also liked it when if you died so often, it would ask you, hey, would you like to go from hard mode to normal mode? Or from normal mode to easy mode? I unfortunately did use that once. I tried hard mode, except I kept dying. I kept dying on the stupid temple. The architect's temple. I kept dying in his puzzles. I kept dying in his traps. And then I realized setting it down lower did not affect the puzzles or the death traps at all. And those fucking death traps, I swear to God, I am at least punching whoever made that shit. It's one thing to have a challenging death trap, but when it pisses me off to the point I am willing to break my wall is the point to where it goes a little overboard. Holy shit, did this game piss me off. The gameplay and combat were easy as hell. I picked it up like that, and I started destroying minotaurs and medusas. But oh my god, those fucking traps. Oh, I am so happy I did not record at all or capture any gameplay of it, mainly because I can't do that with PlayStation 2 games. But oh my god, did that game piss me off. That game. I admit I was thoroughly surprised by the combat and also how many moves you did get. And also the mini games were a nice change of pace for the overall hack and slashiness of the game. But it has no replay value whatsoever. It tries with the God mode and giving you 5 different outfits you can pick from to just go fuck things around with. But no, I refuse. Sure, the suits may make combat easier, but there's no way I am scaling another goddamn wall of blades again. It is not worth it. It is not worth my anger or my rage to do any of that shit. Hades' armies and Poseidon's rage are fun as hell to mess around with. But Medusa's gaze was useless. Zeus's fury was pointless in any other combat other than ranging archers. The Sword of Artemis was fun until you get to near the very end to where you have to fight everything at mid-range combat. Sword of Artemis is strictly close range. That's it. The level designs were quite unique, though. I will admit, the underworld was a bit different than I expected. And also that Gravekeeper, he's probably the only reason I'm ever going to play 2, because I also did find God of War 2 in my brother's closet, and he did give it to me. And that will be my review like 2 weeks from now. But God, that game, those games, just no. Oh my god. The underworld was a living hell. I fucking hated it. Though I also have a little quirk. Is Kratos, his wife and daughter, they don't have names in this first game. I even looked up online. In the first game, they're only credited as wife and daughter. The ending of me ramming a blade down Ares' throat, that was fun. But I have to say, the ending got me a bit confused, and I'm now wondering what the hell God of War 2 is about. The ending was pretty solid. So, there's that. Also, there wasn't as much nudity as I expected. That isn't a bad thing. I was sort of relieved about that. I expected it to have heavy sense of nudity, but I guess I was wrong. I thought this entire game was about blood and nudity. But, no, just blood. And it had a bit of story, but the story was kind of lackluster. And the temple, that architect deserved to die. In all honesty, near the end, I was hoping that architect would still be alive, and I'd ram the Blades of Chaos down its throat. By the way, if you ever get this game, upgrade the Blades of Chaos instantly. You're gonna use it for a hell of a long time. You'll use those weapons more than anything else. Yeah, though, I do admit, if you want to play it, go for it. But I will not recommend it. It was a living hell for me. I do not want to play it again. I will play the sequels, because I am curious about the story now, and also I'm curious on how much they have botched up the Greek mythology. Because last I checked, Aphrodite is not Ares' brother. And last I checked, Kronos, the guy with the temple strapped to his back in the game, was the father of Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. And he was the Titan of Time. So how that fit into all this, I have no idea. Because he's supposed to be the big bad of the Greek mythology universe. He's supposed to be the one who tried eating his children. He's the reason that Hades looks so fucked up. I mean, he ate his children, except Zeus, which is quite interesting. But yeah, that was... So I am curious about the sequels, because I do remember the trailers when they were coming out, how he was riding the Titans to Mount Olympus. So I'm curious on how the fuck that all happens. I don't know. I will find out. I do have God of War 2 with me, so I will be playing that. I will get the other sequels eventually. But right now, my final verdict for this game is a 6 out of 10. One reason. There weren't really many characters, and I had a problem how they did not name his family. I mean, come on, you could have made 2 names, and at least put in the first game. 2, the story. Its ending, it was good, but the ending made me confused. 3, the level designs got kind of repetitive. Well, it didn't get repetitive, you kept reusing the same places over and over again. Not only that, the traps, those motherfucking traps, oh my fucking god, did those piss me off. Okay, originally I was gonna put this at a rating of 8, with everything other than the fucking puzzles. Not the puzzles, the death traps. Because this should be God of Death Traps. But including the death traps and how fucking angry I got at this damn game, I am putting it at a 6 out of 10. With a recommendation to only play it. Okay? You can play it. I won't recommend buying it unless you're getting one of the collections, which I hear the games get much better. And if they do, I will, maybe in the comments, put it up to a 7 out of 10. To at least buy it with a collection, or play it if you get the collection. But that is it. Okay? This game could go fuck itself. Okay? Oh, I had so many problems with this game. So many problems. And I even got yelled by my roommates and my neighbors because I was screaming too much at this fucking game. So yeah. Fuck this game. Fuck. Oh god, God of War 2 is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Anyway, this is Raccon. He's venturing out and going to review God of War 2. Wish me luck.